What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Toria back with another video. As a disclaimer, I will not be referring to Kate Yup as Carly Gousset. The reason I say this is because I still have my doubts that Carly is indeed Kate Yup. Y'all, I think I just found out who Kate Yup is, right? So I'm doing my little research on her and I'm looking up Sergio. I forgot the other half that I wrote, but I searched up Sergio on Google Images and I put up different photos, and there was this one photo in particular that was linked to Facebook. It had Kate Yup and she was standing next to like a group of people. And it said something about the challenge room. So when I clicked on the photo, the tag said Kate Yup, and when I clicked on her name, it took us back to the Kate Yup page. So this could be her. But this is why I think it's her. Now in the photos, when I zoomed in on her fingers, it had the ring. She wears these rings in her mukbangs that, when she eats, you can see them in the camera, and I'll include screenshots. The same rings I think she's on camera eating with are the same rings that must be on this girl with Kate Yup tagged. The only picture I found nothing else, but this is why I think that could be Kate Yup. Like, her hands look like her hands, the ring looks like her ring, the challenge room has tagged her in it. I don't know if she was once employed there or what the case may be, but the girl kind of looks like Kate Yup, even down to the sandy blonde hair. Like, I think that definitely is how her face looks. I think that's how her face looks. You guys tell me if I'm bugging or not. You look at the time that Carly Geese got kidnapped, it does not correlate with the time the YouTube video. Did I say her name wrong again? Oh my gosh, Carly Gousset. The time frame where Carly Gousset got kidnapped doesn't match when Kate Yup started her uploads. But it was about 6 months from Carly's kidnapping to Kate Yup's video posting. So, some people are saying that she was held captive for 6 months till, I guess people gave up searching for her and then they started to use her to do the mukbangs. But I'm just gonna say I don't think they're the same person for starters. If you have information that contradicts what I'm saying, by all means drop it in the comments. I'd appreciate any feedback, but I just don't think they're the same person. With that being said, let's get into the video. Now, people say whoever Kate Yup is has fallen victim to human trafficking. Now, it definitely is unfortunate to hear, and I'm going to go with the theory that indeed she was kidnapped, and I'm going to go with the theory that indeed she is being forced to do these mukbangs. Now, there's been so many alarming things in her videos. It does look like some of it can be staged. I can see how some people can say this is fake, she's capping, this is all just for entertainment, she just wants views, blah blah blah. I get that, but in her final video with her teeth falling out and stuff, that was hella weird to say the least. And I think anybody that watches her channel and her videos will get this peculiar feeling, like it's just not, something's just not there. That itself made me want to do more research on this girl, and I had to figure out what the hell, how much would you do for attention, or is this serious? Do you really need help? Are you needing help, Kate Yup? Okay, so I started by watching her videos beginning to end, like the very first video she uploaded about 2 years ago, I think, till now. Which was the last video, and that took a couple of days. I was working on this for a little while, so my apologies if this video is long, but stay with me. She dropped subliminal messages calling out for help, telling her viewers while trying to keep it hidden that she needs help. She's keeping it hidden from whoever is making her do these mukbangs and whoever watches them. So she's trying to call out for help without putting herself out there, assuming she's gonna get killed or something bad is gonna happen, right? The first thing I noticed was in her very first video, she was blindfolded, which was odd, but you know, no big deal. To each their own. And you know, she did eat with her hands. Of course, people eat with their hands, but she didn't have like utensils. So I thought that was pretty savage, but it was nothing alarming. So from the first video, I didn't get much. Then as I continued to watch her videos, I noticed her eating sped up like increasingly fast, and there'd be like random voices and whispers. Like it's obvious she's not alone in the videos, even though in one of the videos she says I'm alone. So that itself is alarming. From 2 years ago to now, she has maybe 2 mukbangs that don't involve seafood. I think one is with noodles and eggs, and the other one is like a bunch of chicken nuggets. But of all her video uploads, she has quite a few uploads. There's only 2 that's not like seafood related. That didn't strike me as weird, only because we have YouTubers out here like B Loves Life, that channel primarily consists of eating seafood, you know? So that was okay, but some of the things just aren't adding up, and some of the foods just look completely unappealing. Now, as much as people want to say, you know, this is all an act and this is all for views and money, blah, 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 it does seem a little extreme in her last video where her teeth are falling out. She literally has a video where her teeth falls out after eating, after biting into a crab leg. Some people are saying it's fake. That did not look fake. That looked like her tooth coming out. So I definitely found that as weird, and I dived into research right after I saw that video. Like, I knew I had to do a video on this, and I had to find out as much information as I could as to where she is. The videos where she started appearing with like bruises and stuff on her, that is what threw me off. And then the final video where she like broke her tooth on the crab, yeah, when she broke her tooth on a crab leg, that's what it was like, okay, so this is definitely more than staged. Like, this is beyond dedication. This is actually kind of alarming. So I did a little bit more research. She's allegedly held hostage now, and people are using her to make money while her body breaks down in the process, you know? There's other instances where I've noticed a toothbrush taped to her arm, you know, and this itself was another topic I was going to get into, but let me just address it now. She's eating massive amounts and pounds of food, but not getting bigger. In fact, she's getting skinnier. She's actually looking more frailer as her channel progresses. I saw the toothbrush, and I assumed that, you know, that's one of the things that she uses to, you know, regurgitate the food that she ate. But after looking at some of her videos, I've noticed in one particular video, she looks like she wants to throw up, but they cut it out. Whoever edits the video, whether it's her, whoever is editing the video, cuts out where she looks like she's about to throw up. It literally looks like while she's eating, she's about to throw up. and I'll insert that here. I found that very weird. Just some of this stuff is a lot to do for attention. So that's why I chose to keep digging into her story. What I also noticed was that in her first few videos, she was not eating as fast as she was as it progressed to the end. Like, it started off looking, you know, odd but normal in the first videos, but the closer it got to the end and the last videos, it was like a race against time. She was just eating so much so fast, like urgently eating. And normally they say that people who suffer from bulimia do that. They eat fast so that they can regurgitate it later. And that's what I assume is the reason she eats so fast. You know, she has, you know, marks on her lips saying that it's herpes, when that is not how herpes looks. That's not a cold sore either. It looks like you got a busted lip. And I think that if she's editing the videos, which I have to assume, because in the videos that she does put out SOS in, a capture isn't going to put an SOS in, you know? It does not make sense. And anybody that watches her stuff can tell that there is something going on. So while she's dropping those SOSs in there, some people are saying, well, she words each and every other letter in all her other videos, so you're reaching. And it's like, I don't really agree with that, because if indeed she's trying to call out for help while not getting caught, of course she's going to try to make that SOS video resemble the other videos so nothing peculiar stands out to whoever is holding her hostage. She also has a video known as like lost footage, where she records herself gutting a fish and putting Mentos and Coke inside the stomach of the fish. I guess in hopes that it'll explode. But I genuinely didn't see any clues or hints in that video aside from the Coke bottle that she used. The Coke bottle, I noticed, looks really weird. Like, it looks like it's written in a different language almost, and there's diamonds on it. Like, it looks either old-fashioned or from a different country. That did stand out to me in that video. Some of the messages that she includes in her videos as well are very awkward and just out of place, like answering an unasked question. Like, one of the videos she puts up says nerves, not tapeworm. She records a video of her eating and then captions it nerves, not tapeworm. The message came out of nowhere, but then I tried to further look into it, and tapeworm and eating raw fish all the time sound like they go hand in hand to me. There are parasites and different bacteria that can be found in eating raw salmon, and the fact that she eats it all the time in such large quantities, you know, every other week or whatever, is definitely alarming. I also feel like how fast she eats has to do with her not getting the proper nutrition or eating as much as she could be when she's not doing mukbang. That means, hey, I'm not eating, and the only time I can't eat is when I'm doing these mukbangs, and so I'm gonna eat as much as I can, but it's making me sick in the process, and it's also too much food. You know, I'm ignoring the fact that I have to throw up, because eating all that is definitely gonna make you wanna throw up. And you're eating and you're eating and you're eating and you're just stuffing yourself, but you're not gaining any weight, you're just stuffing yourself. So maybe that message was her saying, they're having me eat so much of this raw salmon, so much seafood all the time. At this point, I feel like it's table. That is a very large amount of uncooked seafood to sit there and really eat. You feel me? So surely there are side effects and there are issues that can come from eating so much of it so fast. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much again for watching my video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you care. And yeah, Toria out.